you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 600 pop. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Set up, fuck, you gon' kill my power. Stand up, I'm on my side. Stick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
What is going on, everybody? Game 2 of this 3-game weekend set. Giants, Dbacks. Giants won last night 8-5. That was a great game by the Giants. Both sides of the ball. Patrick Bailey hit a 2-run homer. Michael Conforto had 4 RBIs. That was 6 of the 8 runs. Dbacks put 5 runs. It was a very fun game to watch, very fun game to call. But we're back at it today for Game 2 of this series. Afternoon game, Dbacks Giants. It's going to be very good pitcher for the Dbacks. Merrill Kelly, who's had an owners on the Giants. He's pitched in the 6th inning in 5 of his last 6 starts against the Giants, and Giants are beating in the bullpen game. Audio's bad. Please agree audio's bad. Hopefully that helps. So 62 degrees at Oracle Park.
Very curious as to which way the wind's blowing.
Audio's
bad. Right there. It's all blowing
Okay.
to left field.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine.
That is a rare wind. So the winds have been crazy this whole
So the wind's blowing straight away to left. That's odd. Never see the wind go straight away to any part of the field, especially here. So the Diamondbacks lineup will be Gerardo Perdomo leading off at shortstop, Ketel Marte batting second at second base, Corbin Carroll in center field tonight bats third, Christian Walker batting cleanup, Lourdes Gurriel in left field batting fifth, Pavin Smith the DH batting sixth, Manuel Rivera batting seventh at third base, Carson Kelly batting eighth at catcher, and Jake McCarthy batting ninth. And it's a bullpen game for the Giants. It'll be the opener, Ryan Walker. This will be his 14th appearance in his third start. He has a 2-0 record, a 1.56 ERA, 17 and third innings pitched. In those 17 and third, 16 hits, walked 5, struck out 16. He's been good. Second ever time as an opener. He opened against the Padres 2 games, right? Yeah, he opened 2 games against San Diego this week. Walker will throw just 2 pitches, a sinker and a slider. That's it. He'll top at about 97, 98 with the sinker, and that slider is a very good pitch. He's had great control of that slider this year. By the way, I do have a different name and a different banner, but this is Sportsfanatic 6921, but I just changed my name and changed my logo. This is still the same person, Sportsfanatic 6921, if that's where you remember.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense.
Giants defense left right in the outfield is going to be Sable, Matos, Conforto. Third to first in the infield will be Davis, Crawford, the Gold Glover, Estrada at second, and Wade at first. And catching will be Patrick Bailey again. I think the room I'm in, I'm going to last in this room for 1 minute. It's boiling hot. If I turn on the air, the audio goes muffled. So, I don't know. Probably going to move. So, Perdomo leads off again. He led off yesterday. And the first pitch is strike one. Wide strike to start the game by the home plate umpire, Muslinski. Perdomo 294, 5 homers, 31 ribbies. 1 for 5 last night. Grounds this one foul.
2 for 5, but Brandon Crawford made an unbelievable play for the final out of the game on a ground ball right over the bag at second. Yeah, he had good at bats all night long.
The 0-2. And this one's another foul. So Mike Muslinski, the home plate umpire, Sean Barber, the first place umpire, Alan Porter, the crew chief at second, and last night's home plate umpire, Jim Wolf, is the third base umpire. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Walker, and it's on that disgusting slider. Ended up inside. That's a great pitch. 1 out. Marte.
It intensifies because of the shortened schedule against your rivals in your division. Here's Marte, 1 for 4 last.
First pitch to Marte. It's a slider in there for a strike. And that slider is so disgusting by Walker. I don't know how anyone can hit that. 288 for Marte, 12 homers, 38 ribbies.
And they're 2.5 games up on the Giants.
Giants are now 2.5 behind Arizona, and that's just inside.
They're 5-5.
Just 2.5 behind the Dbacks. They sweep. They'll be just 1.5 by Sunday night. Just be 1.5 games behind Arizona if they sweep. But 1 game at a time. Slider hit high and deep to right. That ball is gone. Just got over to Levi's Landing. And Marte with a home run is 13th of the year, and it's 1-0 D-backs. Like I said, 1 game at a time. 1-0 Arizona.
So game on a 1-1 pitch. Take a look at the location on the slider, just hanging right up there middle in above the knee. And
Marte, who is really tough against right-handers, takes advantage of the mistake.
Here's Corbin Carroll, and he goes the other way, and it's foul.
Be careful up and
Now here's Corbin Carroll, and he fouls the first pitch away 0-1. Smart to the straightaway right field, just got over the landing. Yeah, but it's a home run for the D-backs. It's 1-0 in the first.
Carroll with a couple of hits last night to put his average over 300.
That's strike 2 at the knees. Carroll's average over 300 after last night. He had a great game. Corbin Carroll, MVP candidate, really. He's been amazing. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Walker, and that's a 3-pitch strikeout. Down goes Corbin Carroll. That's a back foot slider. That was, again, disgusting. I'll bring up Christian Walker.
Here's Walker.
Batting .272 with 15 home runs and 49 RBIs.
Walker 1 for 3 last night with a walk.
First pitch, outside ball 1.
And he takes a bit low. 1 ball and no strikes.
One-0. Swing and a miss. The slider again, 101. I gotta open a window or something. This room is boiling.
Giants on the infield. Straight up.
Walker hits this one to deep left. In the park, Sable chasing. It's gonna drop there. And it falls in. That's gonna be a 2-out double for Christian Walker. Off the end of the bat, and it's a double.
Walker's kind of had the magic wand do here in the first couple of games. Big sweeping slider right off the end of the bat. Giants had played the same.
Now that'll bring up Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Walker just took advantage of it. Kind of a Texas leaguer.
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel 0 for 4 last night.
And that almost hit him in the face. 1-0.
All of Gurriel's outs last night were ground balls to J.D. Davis.
Yeah, it was like Groundhog Day every time he got to the plate. Get a pitch, ground ball to third baseman.
I think Gurriel grounded to J.D. Davis like more than 3 times last night. J.D. Davis owns him. He grounded to him like 3 times. Gurriel fouls his back. 1-1. Right now, the NL West standings: D-backs 46 and 31, 2.5 ahead of the Giants. Giants, of course, 43 and 33, 2.5 behind the D-backs. Here's the 1-1. That's strike 2. The Dodgers are 42 and 33. They're 3 back of Arizona. The Padres are 37 and 39. They're 8.5 back of the D-backs. And then the Rockies, who aren't really in it for the division at all, are 30 and 48 and 16.5 behind Arizona. 1-2. Slider outside, 2-2. Those red-hot Cincinnati Reds. Elly De La Cruz hit for the cycle last night. They are 7 games over 500 now, the Reds. I mean, Giants won this 10-game win streak. No one was talking about them because the Reds have also won. What did they now won? 12 straight? Team's fun. Foul again. I want this thing to end because I need to move rooms because the room I'm in is literally like 90 degrees right now. I think it was an Aloha Foodie shirt giveaway at Oracle Park or something. I don't know the exact name. Fouled away again. Gurriel's going to make me melt. So the London game went to the Cubs. The Cubs destroyed the lowly Cardinals 9-1 in London. Keaton Wynn warming up in the bullpen. It is a bullpen game, so looks like it's going to be Keaton Wynn for the second. Hopefully Walker just gives up the 1. And another foul ball by Gurriel. Still 2-2.
It's going to be pitch number 21 coming up.
And this will only be Walker's 21st pitch. So after this inning, he's 100% done.
So Walker at second.
Another 2-2. Hopefully the last 2-2 pitch. And another pop-up and another foul ball. Where is Gurriel? Please, just get out. Need to leave. Leave this room. Gurriel was DHing last night. Today he's in left field. DH today is the guy on deck, Pavin Smith.
Walker with his lead off a second.
And he checked. The swing count goes full.
Good pitch, though.
That was a good slider.
Kind of chance to go off the plate.
Gurriel's really battling.
He almost got Gurriel to bite.
He does have a base that's open.
So Walker will be in motion from second.
Here's the
3-2. And that's ball 4. So that may be it for Ryan Walker. As Gurriel takes a 2-out walk.
I mean, hey, even though Gurriel didn't get a hit, you'd have to qualify that as being pretty good at bat.
And great at bat. One thing is good about it.
Capper's making a call to the bullpen. I don't know if he's actually going to come out. Andrew Bellew's going to come out and talk to Walker. This may be to buy some more time for Win, but who knows? They may trust Walker enough to get Pavin Smith, who struggled this year. He banged just 201. Pavin Smith, lefty.
And I really like the way he pitched Gurriel. I mean, he made really one mistake on location.
Okay, well, it looks like Walker's going to stay in.
What do you make about Gurriel putting on a good at bat? Absolutely.
So here's Pavin Smith. He had an off day yesterday. He did pinch hit, though, in the 9th. Banged this 201
Pavin Smith.
this season.
Smith
First pitch, grounded foul.
as a pinch hitter last night.
No balls and 1 strike. 7 homers, 30 RBIs for Pavin Smith. He's walked 32 times and struck out 39. Slider, inside ball 1.
Slider in tight. It's 1 ball.
Dbacks are looking at that slider. They're taking good pitches. Fouled away.
1-2.
Nice location with that fastball. Every fastball that Walker throws, he'll throw with a 2-seam grip. So the movement is going to run away from a left-handed hitter.
One, two. See if Walker can get out of this. 1-2. Ground ball. This one is fair. Estrada goes to first. Now on the inning. D-backs get 1 run in the first off a Ketel Marte solo home run, though, right? Giants coming up in the bottom of the first is going to be Wade, Estrada, Peterson. Finally, I can move rooms. I'll be right back. I move rooms, so I'm not melting anymore. Maybe the Giants have to come back like they did last night again. They came back, then they lost the lead, then they came back again, and then they just held on to that. So they got to do it again tonight against the guy who's owned them, Merrill Kelly. I mean, Merrill Kelly has gone 6 or more innings against the Giants in 5 of his last 6 starts against the Giants. So he's been really good. He has a below a 3 ERA. He's like a 2.90. Giants lineup today is Lamont Wade Jr. leading off again. Tyler Estrada back in the lineup batting second. Jack Peterson batting third and DHing. J.D. Davis batting cleanup. Michael Conforto had 4 RBIs last night batting fifth. Blake Sable sixth. Patrick Bailey catching batting seventh. Crawford batting eighth and Luis Matos batting ninth. Against Merrill Kelly, I mentioned earlier, this will be his 16th start, 9-3 record, 2.90 ERA. He's pitched 90 innings exactly, giving up 61 hits in 90 innings, 35 walks, 96 strikeouts. He's been really good. Really the last few years, Merrill Kelly. Right-handed pitcher. Wade leads off and takes ball 1. Wade against Merrill Kelly is 4 for 26 with a home run. And he may just hit another home run. Deep right center field, and it's going to drop and triples out. We bounce off the wall. Wade's going to coast into second base with a leadoff double. Now Wade's 5 for 27 against Kelly.
Not going to really impress you with a lot of speed, but he will with location and movement. He's a 4-seam, 2-seam.
I'll bring up Estrada, who had a day off yesterday. Kelly throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curveball, a sinker, and a slider. He'll throw 6 pitches at you. Here's Tyro. He's 0 for 9 against Merrill Kelly in his career. That's a curveball outside ball 1. So yeah, 0 for 9 Estrada is against Kelly.
1 for his last 16.
Estrada's average down to 282. He's 1 for his last 16. He had a day off yesterday. And he hits this one to right field. More like right center. It's going to be... And it's dropped by Corbin Carroll! And Wade's going to go to third. Oh, my goodness. Well, Corbin Carroll really good defensively, and he just dropped that ball. That's definitely going to be an error. But Wade goes to third. So it's going to be an EA, obviously, on Carroll. He just dropped that. There's nothing more. He just dropped that ball. Now here's Peterson with first and third. Jock 6 for 22 against Merrill Kelly with an RBI. That's high, ball 1. Hold on, my dogs are going crazy. And here's the 1-0 to Peterson. I'll take care of my dogs after this pitch. 1-0. Ground ball, broken bat to second. Wade's going to score. Marte goes to first, and this game is tied at 1. RBI ground ball for Jock Peterson, and my dogs, what the hell are they barking at? It's 1-1. RBI for Jock. I'll be right back. Hopefully that's better. Now here's J.D. Davis, the cleanup hitter. Takes inside ball 1.
Backed off the plate. 2 for 5 last night. So Jock Peterson an RBI. He's got 29.
That's an RBI for Jock. His 29th of the year. Well, there's a conference on the mound. On deck is Conforto, who had a huge night last night. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. I mean, the Giants definitely have to get to Kelly early, and they have. They get a run in the first, so then they have a good chance to get some more. Good chance to get more than one run. Davis is posting on the first base line. That's another run. Swing and a miss.
2 balls and a strike. You see 2 pitches way inside like that, you think, well, they're trying to pitch him in. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're just trying to set him up so they can pitch him away.
And I think that's how Kelly pitches. I mean, every pitch he throws sets up the one he's about to throw.
And Davis gets jammed and hits a pop-up back to Walker at first, and that's caught 2 outs. Staying at second is Estrada. And here's Conforto. 1 for 7 against Merrill Kelly in his career. This season, 237, 12 homers, and he added 4 RBIs to his total last night, with now he has 41. See if he can get some more RBIs here. First pitch is low, ball 1.
4 RBIs in the game last night. He did as he snapped an 0 for 14.
Rips it to right, and that's a foul ball. Oh, man. I thought he had RBI number 42 there, but it went just foul.
Hard stuff. And 3 of the 4 at-bats that he had, he hit fastballs to the left side of the field. And then when they came inside with the breaking ball, he pulled it. So he hit the hard stuff the opposite way, pulled the slow stuff. After the game, he said, when you're doing that, you feel pretty good about your swing.
1-1 to Conforto. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Conforto leads the Giants in home runs this year with 12. Like a solid Saturday afternoon crowd. Still filing in.
Like Sable on deck.
Sable on deck. Another lefty. 1-2. And this is the other way, and that's a fair ball down the left field line. Conforto does it again. His 5th RBI of the series is going to score Estrada. And Conforto has an RBI double, and the Giants have a 2-1 lead. And Conforto goes the other way again. RBI number 5 of the series.
Fastball that's right there across the letters, had a little movement running away, and he goes to left field. Look how deep that ball gets into him. That's a very difficult one to keep your top hand on, and he did it beautifully.
So the error hurts the Dbacks as Estrada, who reached on the error, comes around to score. Now the Giants have a 2-1 lead, and now here's Sable. And a check swing, outside ball 1.
And now they said it was a swing.
No, they said it was a swing, actually. 0-1.
Third base umpire on appeal said he did swing.
0-1. That's outside 1-1. So I'll also be live for tomorrow afternoon's game, the finale of the series. Hopefully Giants take this, so they can go for the sweep tomorrow, but I'll also be live for tomorrow's game at 4 Eastern time. I'll be live for 2 of the 3 Blue Jay games. 2-1. Let's go to Toronto for the first time in forever. I did not remember the last time the Giants went to Toronto. With the new schedule, they're going everywhere. Inside 3-1. Giants in their home whites. Usually on Saturdays or their black jerseys. D-backs in their road grays.
There are a lot of guys in this Giants lineup that he doesn't know, and he's nibbling right there to Sable.
Swing and a miss, 3-2. Changeup.
Really good pitch for him these last 3 starts.
That's the pitch that Davies worked on Sable in his first at bat.
Sable has really struggled against the changeup throughout this year. Blake Sable. Batting .259 on the year. 3-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. Giants get 2 runs in the first and have a 2-1 lead after one. It's going to be Rivera, Kelly, McCarthy for Arizona. Be right back. All right, back here. 2-1 Giants. I just had to move real quick because the room I was in was like 85 degrees at least. Rivera's going to lead off the second. Very entertaining first inning.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your trusted oil change tune-up and small experts.
So Keaton won the new pitcher for the Giants. Pitcher number 2 of the bullpen game. First pitch to Rivera is inside ball 1.
Emmanuel Rivera to lead things off.
Win a big fella, 6'4", 230.
That's a strike 101.
And really going to give you 4 looks, 2 types of fastball, a splitter, and a
Wins
slider.
3rd appearance in the major leagues. He has a 2 ERA. He's pitched 9 innings exactly, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts in 9 innings. Curveball, strike 2.
Velocity in his
Off the
fastball
top part of the
is
zone.
Mid to high 90s, more highs than mids. For a very high release, and he'll throw that split and slider in any count.
1-2 to Rivera. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3rd strikeout for Giants pitching today in the first of the game for Keaton win.
The Red Sox. To check it all out, go to sfgiants.com/suites.
Now here's Carson Kelly, the catcher, and he takes strike 1.
It just caught his wind to stumble a little bit on it. Took his stride step off.
Kelly batting 190 with no home runs, 1 RBI. He's been injured most of the season,
You
though.
have to be able to trust your mound.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
What is that at 90?
That's a split. And the one thing about his split, the arm action is identical to the fastball from a high release. And
Kelly this season has 1 walk
you
and
just
6
don't pick it up.
strikeouts.
Here's the stumble we're talking about.
That was a 90-mile-per-hour splitter thrown by Wynn. And another strikeout for Keaton Wynn, 2 outs. Dbacks have struck out 4 times through 5 outs. 4 times through 5 outs the Dbacks have struck out. And now I'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy did play last night. And he takes ball 1, McCarthy.
McCarthy 1 for 4.
McCarthy, the 9-hole hitter again, but he's batting .231 this season with 2 home runs, 9 RBIs.
And he takes a strike.
Take strike one. One. McCarthy into left field, base it. He poked the splitter the other way, and it's a 2-out opposite field single for Jake McCarthy. Now bring up Perdomo.
Take a look at 4+ relief innings in each of his first 2 major league appearances. Keaton Wynn joins the list. This goes back 141 years. Ike Van Zandt, Jake Livingston, Walt Dixon, who I played for.
And Sammy Long.
Perdomo struck out his first time up, the first batter of the game, and Perdomo fouls it away on 1.
Is that first pitch is foul back?
McCarthy on the season has 15 stolen bases, so he will go. He's been thrown out 3 times, McCarthy has. Dbacks will run a lot. They have 70 stolen bases as a team. That's 5th in the majors. And Wynn's going to throw a pick off the first.
2 seconds left. He threw to first.
Veteran move. McCarthy's a good base stealer.
Perdomo's average at 293 now after the strikeout. 0-1. And that's just high ball 1.
No swing. A ball and a strike.
That unload time for Keaton Wynn.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Change my name, change my logo. And I'll also be live for tomorrow's game and 2 to 3 Blue Jay games. And maybe some of the Mets games. I don't know because I start work that weekend, so I just got to see what my schedule is. Now McCarthy goes, and it's a ground ball to second. Estrada in right field will throw him out. Down in the inning. Keaton Wynn with a scoreless second inning. Going to the bottom of the second, it's going to be Bailey, Crawford, Matos. With the Giants up 2-1. Oh, I'm back. So yeah, if you're watching, feel free to chat. I respond to chats in the YouTube chat box. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but yeah, if you're watching, you want to chat, feel free to. I'm not gonna insult you. You can chat if you want in the YouTube chat box. Also subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Bailey hit a home run last night. He'll lead off the bottom of the second for the Giants, who scored 2 in the first. Scored 2 runs on 2 hits, and only one of those runs were earned. The 1 run scored on the Carroll error. There's ball 1. Bailey's average up to 330. He has just been so good. His 4th home run of his career last night and his 21st and 22nd RBIs. That's 2-0 in the dirt.
Bailey had a good night. He hit a home run.
I was saying last night, this kid really reminds me of Buster Posey. Patrick Bailey.
2 RBIs.
All the pitchers love him. He's swinging the bat very well. He really reminds me of Buster. And he hits this one in the right center field. Another hit for Patrick Bailey. Leadoff single in the second inning for Bailey.
Second time now after the game yesterday that they've seen Patrick Bailey. When the Giants went into Arizona, it was all about Casey Smith.
Just real calm swing. And he's getting good pitches to hit, and he's not missing them. Just very relaxed approach.
I'll bring up Crawford.
Not trying to do too much.
Crawford's average at 221. Against Merrill Kelly, he is 10 for 37. 10 for 37 against Merrill Kelly. Shows bunt and takes the ball. What is 10 for 37 as an average? About 270. So Crawford's about 270 against Merrill Kelly. No, that hit him. That pitch actually hit Crawford, and the Giants have first and second.
It's on the back foot. Yep. Just grazed the
He's got the best eyes of any umpire I've ever seen.
I'm impressed.
I'll bring up Matos.
And it did absolutely got him.
Matos still without a home run,
Beautiful play.
but he's been super good, Luis Matos. He's batting 226. He has 2 RBIs. Like I said, no home runs. He's walked 6 times and struck out only twice. That's a good ratio.
Matos
3 walks to every strikeout for Matos. That's a good ratio.
0 for 4 yesterday.
Went 0 for 4 yesterday, and he takes ball 1 inside. I mean, last time these two played in Arizona, the D-backs saw Casey Schmidt for the first time, and Casey Schmidt was dominating. Now the D-backs see Patrick Bailey for the first time, and Patrick Bailey is dominating them. He looks like, what is this Giants farm system? Swing and a miss 1-1.
This is a very relaxed young man. 21 years.
Luis Matos has impressed everyone. He has been very good.
Very confident.
Already with 2 stolen bases. That's like, what, 5th on the Giants? Giants don't steal any bases. 1 and 2 caught the corner.
Inside, and then paints him on the outside corner, and Matos will take his time.
A lot of Wade on deck. Wade, his first time up, hit a single. Yo, finally the pitch coming in. 1-2 to Matos. And it's outside 2-2.
Good pitch because
Very close pitch. And a good pitch, but an even better take by Matos.
One thing about Matos that we were surprised with, and that was his discipline to the strike zone. He's been very good about what he's swinging at. Had a lot of walks.
Matos grounds this one to short. Perdomo to second for 1. Marte to first. Matos out. That's a double play.
A good turn by Marte.
Good turn by Marte. And going to third is Bailey.
Matos.
Giants will look at it,
Take a look at the
but they
feed.
don't see reason to challenge, so it is a double play.
He's got a good arm.
It's a 6-4-3.
Dig out of the dirt from the Gold Glover, Christian Walker, to get the double play. The whole play was, everything about it was the big leagues.
You just don't figure Matos to hit into many double plays.
And you could say that even though he hits
Starting at the top of the order in Lamont Wade, he scored the first run of the game. Yeah, a lot of people watching today. 8 people so far. It's very solid, especially for a day game. Usually don't get a lot of views on day games.
Wade double to open up.
Actually, no, that was not a single by Wade. I'm sorry, that was a double. His first time up. Takes a curveball, strike 1. So the runner off third is Bailey. A lot of boats in the cove.
Third is Bailey.
A lot of sailboats. Wade hits this one the other way. Moving back is the left fielder Gurriel, and he'll score up and make the catch. After 2, it's 2-1 Giants. Coming for the D-backs in the third will be Marte, Carroll, and Walker. Why are my dogs barking at air? So Giants that inning had a single, a hit by pitch, then a double play, and then a line out. 12 people. Yeah. So Giants leave. They leave 1 on that inning. I'm assuming Keenan Wynn's going to stay out for another inning or two of work. He's gone 4 innings in both of his major league appearances. At least 4 innings. He's on 5 the one time too. 14 people watching. Make sure if you like what you're seeing here, like and subscribe. I'm going to be live for the Giants game tomorrow afternoon. I'll be live for the games Tuesday and Wednesday against Toronto. So if you like what you're seeing, like and subscribe. I'm going to be live for lots of Giants games. Live for Giants games 100% the rest of the summer until late August because it's summer break for me. There's nothing much else I can do until work starts. So like and subscribe. I'll be live for a lot of Giants games. Then when basketball season starts, I'll be live for Sacramento Kings games. And I did just rebrand my channel today. Used to be Sportsfanatic 6921. Now you can see a NorCal Sports Report. The more I say that, the more I don't really like it. So if you want to chat, feel free to chat in the chat box. Vote in the poll. There's a poll in the chat of who you think is going to win. It's fun.
NBC Sports and Provident Credit Union announced the grand
So Marte homered his first time up in the first. He's 1 for 1, obviously.
Who received $30,000 for his school, Wells Middle School in Dublin, was our winner. Congratulations to Eric Bertelson and all the finalists for their dedication to their students and their schools.
Congratulations, Eric.
Eric Olberson.
Nice going, Mr. Bertelson.
Eric Burleson, I'm sorry.
And he was actually shocked.
So Keenan Wynn stays in for a second inning of work.
It's fun to
And
watch.
to tell Marte
Here's
up.
Marte, who homered.
And Marte takes strike 1. That was Marte's homer in the first was his 13th of the year.
Marte is 13th. Having a solid
It was a straightaway right, just got over the Levi's landing. That's inside ball
He's
1.
got some giddy up. I like the fact that Wynn's got the high leg kick as he gets into his motion, but it's very compact. Never off balance.
Swing and a miss 1 and 2. High fastball. Flew right by him, 96.
From Ollie, Iowa. Population 201. Howdy.
Ollie, Iowa, population of 201. So, in his major league debut, the broadcast was joking because he brought his family to the game in St. Louis. That the entire population was there in Ollie, Iowa. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout already for Keaton Wynn. Wynn with 3 strikeouts, and the Dbacks are definitely paying attention to him now. Yeah, like I was saying, though, the broadcast in his debut in St. Louis was joking that they brought the entire town to his debut. He brought his entire family, and the town's population is 200. Corbin Carroll takes ball 1.
Sunday New York crossword puzzle of the day.
Carroll's average at 300 exactly, and that's 2-0.
2-0.
Conversation in every dugout across America. It's always the same. The hitters are talking about him.
On deck is Christian Walker. Carroll takes strike 1.
You see how big 2 would win, but we've seen when he gets in these counts where he's behind 2-0, 3-1.
Last 16 road games for Carroll, a 387 average with 5 homers, 14 ribbies, and 11 steals. Lines this one to left, and it's hanging though right at Sable. Had to make a little slide. Bill's routine, 2 outs. Well, we saw this series. Corbin Carroll's not afraid to go the other way.
He uses the whole field.
He uses the whole field, yeah.
See, Adam balls, much appreciated.
I'll bring up Walker.
That one knee
Walker hit a double his first time up. It was like a little flare down the left field line for Walker, and it just fell fair. So it was a lucky hit. Grounds this one foul. Giants have won 12 of their last 13 games. 2.5 behind Arizona. That's high, ball 1.
This is game 78.
Game 78 for the Giants.
For the D-backs.
Game 78 for the D-backs. Game 77 for the Giants. Walker grounds this one to third. Davis, routine play. Got him. Key to win with 2 great innings out of the bullpen. After 2.5, it's going to be Estrada, Peterson, Davis, Giants up 2-1. Key and win looks really good. And J.D. Davis has had a very busy series so far. I've been putting down so many 5-3 groundouts these last 2 nights. He's been so busy. How many 5-3 groundouts has there been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. J.D. Davis has made 6 plays. There have been 6 ground balls to J.D. Davis this series so far. So he's been a busy man. 6 5-3 groundouts already in the series. It's going to be 2-3-4 for the Giants. Estrada's first time up, reached on an error by Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll, that was such a stupid error. Literally just dropped the ball. That's what the error was. There was an E8, obviously. Carroll just dropped it. And then Peterson will be due up second. He had an RBI, and then Davis third in the inning. What's up, Brain495? I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Go Giants? Yeah, let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. Tomorrow's the Crooker Kipe Tiki Mug.
First 20,000 fans at Inner Oracle Park will receive one of the Tiki mugs at random. So come with your crew to get both mugs. Go to sfgiants.com/promotions. And what do you do if you get a Crook mug? Give it a big hug.
Where the hell did my pen go? I think my pen just died. And Estrada on the first pitch hits a pop-up. Shallow center. And does Carroll catch it this time? Yes, he will. This time he catches the ball. 1 out. I'm going to go find my pen. Oh, there. The hell? So that pen just spawned there. I'll bring up Jock. That lady's wearing a stupid hat. Man, that hat is ugly.
This is a place you can come to express your attitude.
First pitch to Peterson. Outside ball 1.
So the guy behind you can't see.
Yeah, we've seen that happen.
Giants have 1 more this series, and they go to Toronto. And then after Toronto, they go to Queens to play the Mets. Foul back. We're getting close to the All-Star break. Sun Famine, a great catch.
Wilson guy. We were Wilson guys.
The other way, Peterson, base hit in the left field. 1 out single for Jock, and like Crook said, ownage is ownage. Peterson is now 7 for 24 against Merrill Kelly. I don't know if that's really ownage, but that's like, what is that? That's like a 300 average about, if you round up. I wouldn't say ownage, but it's pretty good.
He can throw to any corner of the strike zone, and this is not a hanger. That's 2-seam movement running the outside corner at the knees.
That's a very good pitch. And Pearson with a great job poking that the other way.
So by throwing to that location, you minimize the power.
J.D. Davis popped up his first time up. He had a pop up the first. It was a pickoff throw.
Don't get picked off.
That was the Giants' 4th hit of the game. Merrill Kelly usually owns the Giants. The Giants have already gotten to him today. And Davis is another little flare in the right field. This could drop. And making a basket catches Marte. That's a nice play. 2 outs, and Peterson will stay at first.
Well, tried to snow cone out of the glove of Marte, but he held on.
I'll bring up Conforto. He got his 5th RBI of the series his last time up with an RBI double. The other way again.
Here's Conforto, who doubled in the lead run in the first inning.
Where's average now at 240? First pitch to Conforto is high, ball one.
Takes high.
62 degrees at the ballpark. Pretty nice weather.
1 ball, no strikes.
2-0.
Again.
Giants win today. They go for the sweep tomorrow afternoon.
Starting pitcher, and for Kelly last night, he got a chance to take a look at the at-bats from Conforto. They all knew that he had an 0 for 14 coming into last night's series.
Curveball high, 3-0. Maybe Kelly's pitching around Conforto.
Dbacks last night. If you're Merrill Kelly, you have to respect that. And he's pitching it after Conforto had a 2-strike, 2-out RBI the opposite way. He's nibbling here.
The poll right now is 60% Giants, 40% D-backs. So 6 votes for the Giants, 4 votes for the D-backs. Ball 4. Well, he did not want to pitch to Conforto, obviously. That's a 4-pitch walk. And the Giants have first and second.
Kelly knew that he had a rookie. He struck out the first time up today on deck. And that's all about lineup management right there.
First walk of the game by Kelly. And that'll bring up Sable. There's going to be a mound visit.
So Brent Strom.
Brent Strom.
The old pitching coach coming on out.
Well, now it's a good time for a message.
I'll be right back. I got to close this door.
Pacifico is a crisp golden lager, brewed for those who know. It's what's behind a label that matters.
Pacifico.
So Strong departs.
So Sable up with 2 runners on. The runner at second is Peterson. The runner at first is Conforto. Sable did have an RBI double last night. And he lines this one to right field. That's a base hit. Peterson will be waved in around third. Throw goes in the third, and it's 3-1 Giants. Sable with another RBI. 3-1 Giants, and staying at second was Conforto. He did not try to go to third.
He was going up there looking for one thing, and he was ready to hit. He would look in middle in. He got one down around the knees, drops the head, and another 2-out RBI. The Giants have done very well in that scenario today, and in last night's game, I might add as well.
Well, Jack Peterson with 2 outs could go with.
So Peterson scores from second. And now let's see if they can get some more. It's Patrick Bailey, who homered last night. He takes low, ball 1.
In the second. So Conforto
Bailey had a single in the second inning. That was to lead off the inning. The 1-0. Outside, called a strike. Well, the zone just expanded just randomly after that pitch. Mushlinski has not called that today. Merrill Kelly career at Oak Park, 7 starts, 1-4 record with a 5.40 ERA. Oak Park's not really his friend. That's weird for pitchers. 2-1.
Well, it's the same exact pitch. But he's smart. I mean, look, if you get a wide strike,
Norcal Park has turned a little more hitter-friendly over the years. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but it's still a pitcher's park, Norcal Park. And it's weird to see a pitcher struggle here, like Merrill Kelly.
Had it been in a 2-strike count, Bailey would have had to go out and cover it.
Bailey hits it foul, 2-2.
Back out there again. This time it was a strike. It's now 2-2.
Best arm in the outfield.
So don't forget, if you like what you're seeing here, like and subscribe. I'm going to be live again for tomorrow's game and for 2 to 3 Blue Jay games. So I'll be live for Giants games all summer. So if you like what you're seeing here, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It's free. And if you don't like after you subscribe, you can just unsubscribe. Seems like a good investment. Bailey to center, but right at Carroll, who makes the catch. Giants get one more in the third and lead 3-1 after 3.
They lead 3-1.
The D-backs in the fourth will be Gurriel, Smith, and Rivera. At 14 for a day game. This may be a record this season for a day game. So there's some scores around the league. So there are a bunch of other games on now. The Mariners and the Orioles are playing. Mariners are winning that game 2-1 in Baltimore. Mets and Phillies on right now. Mets winning 2-0 in the fourth in Philadelphia. Rangers Yankees is scoreless in the bottom of the third. Blue Jays A's is 3-2 in the third. Rays Royals, Rays on top 4-3 in the bottom of the third. Braves on top of the Reds 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Red Sox and White Sox tied at 1 in the top of the fourth. Marlins and Pirates tied at 0 in the top of the fourth. Brewers on top of the Guardians 2-0 in the top of the fourth. And the games later tonight are Astros Dodgers, Twins Tigers, Nationals Padres, Angels Rockies. And there's one game that went final, the London game. The Cubs beat the Cardinals 9-1. Those are your scores around the league. The Cardinals are terrible. I don't know why the MLB would invite the Cardinals to go to London.
Sage at the top of the second inning. Keaton Wynn struck out the first batter he faced. Emmanuel Rivera on 4 pitches. Open it up with a sinker up and in. Then he drops a split on.
Keaton Wynn's been really good. He struck out 3 through 2 innings.
And then he goes 4-seam, and it's
He's in with the splitter a lot.
Later, as Bob Carpenter would say.
So the umpire checking out Keaton Wynn. There's a sign, San Francisco fan, 96 years. Win me another pennant for my 100th birthday. I heard the man.
96 years?
Win him a pennant.
Wow.
96 years old. He just now it's 96.
A big number. I'm impressed.
He's in the Cove on a kayak in 96. I love it. It's good to see. Gurriel takes strike 1. Gurriel walked his first time up against Ryan Walker.
Keaton Wynn has come in. He's now thrown 2 innings.
Gurriel hits this one to center field. Matos in right center will make the catch. 1 out. I'll bring up Pavin Smith. Smith hit a ground ball to second in the first inning.
Here's Pavin Smith, who bounced out to Tyro Estrada to end the first inning.
He reminds me of Gary Maddox. He was a glider.
And a check swing that goes foul. 0-1. Pavin Smith.
Was a glider.
Outside ball 1, splitter at 89.
Andrew Jones was a glider.
Emmanuel Rivera on deck. Right-handed hitter. Strike 2, another splitter. That splitter has really worked well for Keaton Wynn today so far.
He was a pleasure to watch play center.
1-2 pitch.
1-2 in the dirt. 2-2.
2-2.
I don't know why my dog's feeling needs to bark at air. Smith hits this one to left. Sable in front of the track makes the catch. 2 outs.
Well, catch every pitch with the fastest internet from Xfinity. With a reliable connection you can count on.
And now bring up Rivera.
Peak hours, the next generation Xfinity 10G network. Here's the first hitter that Keaton Wynn faced.
So Rivera was the first hitter Keaton Wynn faced in the second, and he struck out.
He struck him out.
And he lines this one to right. That's a base hit.
Flashes one to right field.
Into the corner. Conforto picks it up off the wall. Rivera is going to have a two-out double.
A two-out double.
I guess he figured out Keaton
Wynn.
Wynn.
The big leagues. You think about the first at bat that Rivera had. I mean, he kind of got blown away. And now with a little education, he comes up there and he's thinking, "Oh, I'm going to sit on the opposite. I'm going to sit on the fastball. I'm going to look middle away, and I'm just not going to do too much." And what happens? It's a rocket to right field.
That's a double for Rivera.
Plus, a rookie strikes out a veteran hitter, and that's a challenge.
Now that will bring up Carson Kelly, who also struck out against Wynn. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Wynn's got a slider. We just haven't seen many of them. It's been the fastball split for the most part.
Kelly's average down to 182. And he grounds this one, and that's a foul ball. One just foul.
Rob McClure. How'd Rob do?
He did well. That's going Rob. That a bit. Over at first base today, it's Neil Cohen. He's got his soccer shoes on. That baby.
You never know. Someone might flip that soccer ball out of the stands. Come on.
Hey, Women's World Cup coming up quick.
It will be an 0-2 to Carson Kelly. Wynn deals, and Kelly fouls it away. High fastball.
It's a high fastball.
That Cotton Candy Man is running. He's like running down the stairs. Fouled again.
Good split. Just caught a piece of the top.
The COVID's very active today.
Out on the Cove.
Another 0-2 to Kelly. And a check swing. He did not go. 1-2.
Sean Barber, the first base umpire.
Sean Barber, the first base umpire, making the call, and he said no swing. And I don't think he swung either. Let's see.
All right, let's take a look. Did he go?
Ooh.
50-50 zone.
He may have won.
Could have gone either way.
That's 50-50. Outside, called the ball.
Tries to paint him with 96 in the outside corner. That's a great pitch.
Two straight great pitches by Wynn, but good takes by Kelly.
I don't know if he took it because he has a great eye or he took it because he couldn't pull the trigger.
Ground ball to short. Crawford gets it and throws Carson Kelly out.
Kelly hit the ball well, but right at Brendan.
Hit it well, but hit it right at Crawford. After 3.5, it's 3-1 Giants. It'll be Crawford, Matos, Wade. I'll be right back. Be right back.
It's a great example of it doesn't matter
Back
where
here.
you're from and how big a city you're from. If you got it, scouts will find you.
They will find you. And, he's gone up the ladder right through the
Here's the
Giants
broadcast.
organization.
Who Crook
Came
and
into this
Kipe.
year, the 16th highest rated prospect in the
No
Giants
one
farm
can compare to Crook and
system.
Kipe.
Since he's come to the big leagues, this is his
Just
third
their
appearance.
chemistry.
Absolutely.
Just no commentating duo will ever compare to Crook and Kipe. Whenever they do decide to hang it up, no one's gonna ever compare to them. They're both so iconic. Crawford got hit by a pitch in the second. He'll lead off the fourth. And the first pitch is hit to left. That's going to be Gurriel there under it, and he makes the catch. 1 out.
Well, 4th of July is right around the corner. You can celebrate Independence Day early with the Giants and catch fireworks on Monday, July 3rd. After the Monday game against the Mariners, you can enjoy the fireworks show and see the sky light up. So get your tickets. Go to sfgiants.com/promotion.
A lot of kayaks in the Cove today. It's like 9 or 10 in that one frame. Matos takes strike one. Matos 0 for 1. He got into a double play, 6-4-3, his first time up. Matos to right field, and he has his first hit of the series. 1 out single for Luis Matos to right field, and it's a 1 out single.
Matos is a base stealer. Got good, quick, explosive speed, and Merrill Kelly has a really, really good move to first. This will be interesting.
That'll bring up Wade. $15 people watching. This is already part of my most viewed stream of the year. So really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Wade takes high, ball 1. Wade today is 1 for 2. He doubled in the first inning, and then he hit a line drive to left field. And he also scored a run. Wade did. Scored that run in the first inning. Inside 101.
It also could be the other day, remember I mentioned how Joe Morgan, just like anybody running when he was at the plate and a man at first.
Yeah.
And a pickoff, they may have got him. Did they? Matos just got back. That was really close. Matos was almost picked off. Let's see how close it was. Oh, man.
Well, they had a little bit of a lean going.
Oh, he was out. Dbacks going to challenge this, I think. I think they got him. Yeah, I think they got him. Dbacks should challenge this.
Merrill Kelly's got an exceptional move.
And look, that's a perfect pickoff throw.
They're not going to challenge it. No, they did get him. Okay, I don't know. Okay, apparently they did get him. 1 and 2. Could have sworn they said they didn't get him. Okay, well, they did get him. So Matos was picked off. Grounded foul by Wade.
Swinging and he rolls and foul.
That was a great tag by Christian Walker. 2 and 2.
Perfect pitch. Remember, he's had a couple wide strikes given to him by Malinsky, the plate umpire, who's normally a tight guy. So once he gives you one, you're going to try and stretch it out and see if you can get another.
Wade hits this one to left field. Gurriel will make the catch, battling the sun. After 4, it's 3-1 Giants. With McCarthy, Perdomo, Marte for Arizona. I'm going to fix my scorecard here. So, one hit. so sorry about my dogs. They're just being idiots today. Keaton Wynn going to come out for a third inning of work. Actually, no, a fourth inning of work. What am I saying? Fourth inning of work for Keaton Wynn.
This telecast is brought to you by Toyota. Class-leading MPG and more hybrid models than any other brand. Toyota.
It'll be the 9-hole hitter McCarthy for Arizona to start the fifth.
Here it's a 3-1 lead for the Giants as Jake McCarthy's going to lead things off. McCarthy picked up a base hit.
So first pitch to McCarthy.
In the second
Shows
inning.
bunt, gets it down. First base side, Wynn goes to first, and that's not in time. Bunt single for Jake McCarthy.
It's a good bunt. Perfect bunt. Taking advantage of your speed. And really, McCarthy, since he's been called back up, he's one of the more confident guys in the Dbacks lineup.
So a bunt single on the first pitch of the inning for McCarthy, and he's really fast. So that was a good bunt as well. I mean, of course, he won hit down the third base line, but with McCarthy's speed, he did that in the perfect place on the first base line. Anywhere else, that's probably an out. Here's Perdomo.
He's 0 for 2.
Perdomo's 0 for 2 today. That's a curve low, 1-0. 1-0.
1.19 unload time. That's really good for a 6'4" guy. We were talking about watching Wynn throw. I mean, after he throws a ball,
Strikeout and a ground out today for Perdomo. Strikeout and a ground out to second. Runner goes. High pitch. Bailey's throw, and not in time. Great throw by Bailey. McCarthy speed too much. Stolen base number 16 for Jake McCarthy. Giants are going to look at it. And I don't think they're going to challenge. Let's see how close it was. It was a good pitch to throw on. Yeah, McCarthy was safe. That was really close, though. Great throw by Bailey.
The ball went to the short side of the base.
And this is a ground ball. Estrada slides. Lost the ball, but Estrada saves a run. So Estrada does save a run. McCarthy goes to third. And it's first and third, nobody out.
And that'll bring up Marte.
So again, Andrew Bailey coming out. They've got Shamanaya getting ready in the Giants' pen.
So Marte homered in the first inning. Shamanaya is in the Giants' bullpen warming up. I mean, I'm assuming he'll come in for Corbin Carroll. Shamanaya. Let's see. Corbin Carroll is on deck, by the way.
We got 43 pitches for Keaton Wynn.
So a bunt single and a ground ball that didn't even leave the infield, and it's first and third, nobody out for the D-backs. So last night, this D-backs team is really good, but they're also very pesky. They'll play small ball, and they're playing small ball right now. Marte 1 for 2, of course, homered in the first inning. That's the only RBI of the game for Arizona. First pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. McCarthy will score, and it's a one-run game.
Coming in to score is
Perdomo stays at second,
McCarthy.
and it's 3-2.
That was some loud contact. And it's 3-2.
So an RBI single for Marte, his second RBI of the day. He has all 2 D-backs runs today.
First pitch split, and you elevate just a little bit on that first pitch to get it in. You're not thinking that guy's up there looking for it. But right now, Del Marte is seeing that ball big, and anything in the heart of the strike zone is he's not missing.
And Keenan Wynn's going to come out of the game. It's going to be Sean Manaea coming in for the Giants. He'll face Corbin Carroll in a 3-2 game with first and second, nobody out. Giants pitcher Sean Manaea. Pitching change. I'll tally up wins outing real quick. Let's do it with the black pen. I don't care. Make sure to like and subscribe. 17 people watching. Again, this is a record already this year for me in terms of viewers. So I really appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. I'll be live for the finale tomorrow and 2 of the 3 of the Blue Jays series. So win-win. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give up 4 hits. 1 run, 1 earned. So Keenan Wynn's final stat line today, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. He walked none, and he struck out 3. It was a solid outing for Keenan Wynn. No complaints from me. He gave the Giants what they needed.
The Summer Sunday crew, well, they're on the scene. Join them before.
Oh, God, Summer Sundays tomorrow. That thing is garbage.
All summer.
There, Corbin Carroll lead off against Manaea.
Here's Sean Manaea.
Manaea's been good as of late. Well, especially since coming out of the bullpen, 17th appearance for Manaea, 0-2 record of 5.72 ERA. Chris Pitch was outside to Carroll. 5.72 ERA, 15 1/3 innings pitched. In those innings, 22 walks, 64 strikeouts, 8 home runs. Opponents batting .245. 2-0 to Carroll.
Throw strike. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
All right, this becomes a big pitch.
Carroll bounces.
Ground ball up the middle. Crawford is going to take it to second. Not in time. Wow. So now the bases will be loaded.
We're getting no argument from Brandon Crawford.
I think Crawford made the right play. Ooh.
I think they hit at the same time.
I think that was a tie, and as far as if you watch baseball, you know tie goes to the runner, so that is the right call. Tie goes to the runner. Marte's going to be safe, and the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Right here looks like a top.
Oh, my God. Giants are going to challenge, though. Giants are going to challenge, so we'll get more looks at this play. This is, of course, a huge play. Giants now with the bases loaded with nobody out.
This is the one that looks like Crawford got his foot down quick.
See. Ooh, I think Crawford may have actually got his foot there like a millisecond before. That's really close. Let's see. Yeah, I think he just got him. Okay.
They just replayed it here in the ballpark. The fans think that Crawford indeed got the out.
Yeah, so this is the right call. There will be first and third, 1 out. If they make the right call.
Remember, it's got to be conclusive to the people in New York. I think our fans have changed their mind about 5 different times, judging by the replays.
Yeah, so this should be an out. Still looking at it. But assuming Marte is out there bringing Christian Walker, the D-backs RBI leader in first and third 1 out situation.
Another look. We hadn't seen this angle.
This is as close as it's going to get. Yeah, I think he got him. He's out. Yeah, that's a really tough call to put on the second base umpire. Second base umpire today is Alan Porter. You cannot call that correctly in real time, or it's going to be really hard to call that correctly in real time. It definitely does not go on Alan Porter, but that's a very close play, and Crawford just got him, I think. Still looking at it. I don't know what's taking that long.
And they're responsible for every game that's being played around the major leagues. But I really can't imagine why there's so much time.
I don't know why this is taking so long. Marte was 100% out. I don't know why this is taking. Okay, here we go. The call's being made. What? They said he's safe. Okay, that's just a bad call. I don't know how you can call him safe with replay. He was out. With replay, I have no idea you can call that safe. Because there's not enough to overturn it, but still, I think there was enough to overturn it. You cannot call that safe. That's a terrible call. And it really impacts the game. Now it's bases loaded, nobody out for Christian Walker, who you know has power. What a stupid call. High ball one.
You can't cry over spilled milk. You got to try and address the situation.
Walker takes low 2-0. You can't walk him because the bases are loaded.
And this becomes a huge.
Although it shouldn't be loaded. With the bases loaded, Christian Walker has a 263 average, and he has 1 grand slam. Perdomo at third, Marte at second, and Carroll at first. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's exactly what Walker was.
The Giants need a miracle from Shamanai if they want to get out of this with the lead.
He's got 15 homers.
After Walker, it's Gurriel.
He could hit it out from foul line to foul line.
Fouled away, 2-2. Every runner on base for the D-backs has great speed. D-backs are, in general, one of the fastest teams in the majors. Yeah, Perdomo, Marte, and Carroll. Carroll's like the fastest guy in the entire league, so. And, okay. It was strike 3, but it was called ball 3. Another missed call by the umpiring crew. And the count is full.
Had he set up a target on the inside corner, they would have gotten that call.
Wow. 3-2 to Walker. Line drive, left center field. He's going to split the gap and score 2. Or maybe 3. Perdomo will score. Marte will score. Carroll's also going to score, and it's a bases clearing RBI double for Walker. And it should have been first and third with 2 outs now because Walker should have struck out. A 3 RBI double for Walker.
So this is a 4-run 5th inning.
4-run 5th inning for Arizona.
And they still have nobody out. 3-2 get it in challenge. And right there is Walker.
Should have been at most maybe 1 run. But nope, missed call bites the Giants.
He got a 4th strike, and he made it good.
This is a ground ball to second. Estrada's going to go to first and retire Gurriel. Going to third is Walker. First out of the inning. It should have been the third out of the inning.
Thinking right field to do that very thing. A little unusual when a guy who's got 11 home runs gives himself up to get a runner over, but that's good baseball.
Here's Pavin Smith. Giants now to pull the infield.
There's Pavin Smith. Smith takes inside ball 1.
Two balls and no strikes.
2-0. Foul boy.
Got in there nice with that.
2 balls and a strike. I mean, the thing is, if there was no replay, fine, whatever. You can't make that call in real time. But with replay, there's no way you should have called him safe.
2-2.
2-2. With replay. And that ball 3 call to Walker was also terrible. There should be 3 outs. The Giants should still be up, or at least maybe tied. Should be a tie game right now, but nope. D-backs up 5-3. Another missed call by the home plate umpire, Myslinski. Guess the strike zone just shrinks.
In a 3-2 count.
And this is just ridiculous. Fouled again.
Took a little off the breaking ball. Smith did well to fight that off.
Another 3-2 to Pavin. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mania gets the strikeout, 2 down. That was a strikeout situation for Mania, and he got the strikeout he needed. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Here's
Rivera comes up. He was 1 for 2. He doubled in the 4th. Exactly, JGV. The Giants should have been out of this inning with no runs scored. With replay, there's no excuse to call that safe. But without replay, whatever. But with replay, there's no excuse to call him safe. 0-1 to Rivera. Swinging in a miss 0-2. And it should have been also strike 3 to Walker. But nope. The umpire misses 1 pitch, and Walker's a bases clearing double. That's why I'm not against robo umpires. Got him on 3 pitches. So it's 5-3 Arizona after 4.5. So if the Giants can we'll see if the Giants can bounce back from that inning after 4.5 is 5-3 Arizona. For the Giants, who's it going to be? It's going to be Estrada, Peterson, and Davis for the Giants. So honestly, I'd say Shaman and I did a good job. Those 3 runs he's given up shouldn't have been any runs, but they were given up. It's a 4-run fifth for Arizona. Just fixing up my scorecard here. What is meant to happen will happen. Didn't call any of the check swings. Yeah, there should have been like 2 check swings called swings. But that wasn't this inning. That was in earlier innings. But yeah. Yeah, these umpires missed a lot of calls today. So D-backs that inning get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 on base. Well, the Giants have bounced back throughout this hot streak, so let's see if they have another one in them. They're going to have to if they want to win.
We'd love to have you join us. I'll be there with John Dave, and more guest announcements will be coming soon.
So Estrada's going to lead off the 5th.
0858. Or how about this? Just
all of them were against the Giants. I don't know if they're getting lucky. Yeah, these umps are very questionable today. Especially the home plate umpire, Myslinski. His zone shrunk so much last inning. Estrada takes ball 1.
Giants are hitting here in the bottom of the 5th. Estrada is 0 for 2.
Estrada's 0 for 2 today, and now he's ahead 2-0.
But if you're Merrill Kelly, you're going, ooh, I get the lead.
He did reach on an error. Estrada did in the first. That was an error on Carroll. Line drive left field. Base in front of Gurriel. Leadoff single for Tyro Estrada to start the 5th.
Count to a 2-0. Merrill Kelly had to bite off a little more strike zone, and Estrada covered it up.
They're having a Peterson, who's the tying run.
Right back at the stretch.
Here's Jock Peterson.
Yep, great hit there.
Peterson and RBI on a ground
Great
ball.
hit there by Tyler, just pulled in the left. The Giants have the leadoff base runner. Yes, yeah. Hopefully, Jock can take Kelly deep here. Inside ball one. It's my hope. Jock on the season has 8 home runs, so hopefully it's number 9. Jock 1 for 2, single in the third, and also had an RBI. He had an RBI ground ball. Hit foul on the one.
Left field line. That'll drift into the seats.
Goes into the seats.
Dbacks with 8 hits. The Giants with 7.
Kelly looking over at first. Now he's going to pitch. Inside target by Kelly. Pitch is inside, but it's not a strike. 2-1.
Tied again. 2 balls and a strike. Crowds have been good here on this homestand. Bleachers are packed. Arcade is packed.
Very packed crowd today. Saturday afternoon game. All the crowds on this homestand have been good crowds. Strike 2. Again, that was not a strike from Anaya last inning, but it was called a strike for Kelly. It was a good frame. I'll give Kelly that. That was a good frame.
Well, I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, I can't argue with him.
Yeah, that was not a strike. That was outside by about 3 inches. That was outside.
Balls that could have been a strike.
Peterson rips in the triples out. That's a base hit. McCarthy can't cut it off. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Estrada's going to score. Peterson may have a triple, and he does have a triple. The Giants are within 1. RBI triple for Jock, and it's 5-4. Ownage is ownage for Jock Peterson. His 8th career hit against Merrill Kelly, and it's 5-4.
This one was the biggest. Finds a gap. McCarthy trying to get over and cut it off. He couldn't.
McCarthy could not cut that off, and it scores a run. It's a stand-up triple in the alley. Come on, you guys, this is getting rigged. It's looking like that so far. Pitch is inside to, who's this? G.D. Davis.
A day off yesterday.
Now the Giants have a runner at third, nobody out. If Davis hits a fly ball in the outfield, this game's tied. That's low 2-0. Man, our pitching sucks. Are you talking as a D-back? Guessing a D-back fan. Strike 1 to Davis.
May have been that J.D. Davis was
What's going on, Adam Hurley? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Two 2-1 to JD, and it caught the corner 2-2. That was a strike that time. That was paint on the outside. Conforto on deck. He's been the Giants' RBI guy this series so far.
Taking a long time trying to ice him down.
2-2. Swinging and a missed strike 3. Peterson goes down on strikes, and that's Merrill Kelly's second strikeout of the game. I'm a Dbacks fan. Yeah, that's what I thought. How many outs? 1 out. 1 out, JGB. Conforto 1 for 1 had the RBI double. And we'll see if he can get another RBI here. Sack fly is fine with me. The Giants have to score, though. Inside 1 ball, no strikes.
Kelly would rather go after Sable.
I think you see in the middle of the strike zone right here. It's not where he wants to throw it.
2-0. Again, Kelly may want to just go to Sable. I'll also set up a double plane because Kelly is not comfortable with Conforto. Conforto did actually walk on 4 pitches his last time up. So I can see Kelly pitching around him here. See the logic. Curveball hit foul. 2-1.
Respectful breaking ball. The a 2-0 count, and Conforto was on it. All right, nice play, Mark. That's it.
Conforto's 5 RBIs this series. He takes low, 3-1. Nothing too much. Make sure if you have not already, you like what you're seeing, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be live for the game tomorrow afternoon, the finale. Hopefully, Giants go for the sweep tomorrow. I'll be live for the Blue Jays series Tuesday and Wednesday. And after that, it's all up in the air. Ground ball foul, 3-2. Okay, like and subscribe to like what you're seeing. Also, if you're watching, you want to chat, feel free to join into the chat. I try to respond to every chat I can. Looks like a sellout. Looks like a sellout today.
Around the bottom of the strike zone and letting its movement go out of the strike zone in strikeout situations.
I mean, if you're Conforto, I mean, you might see anything here. Anything.
Peterson doesn't have the greatest speed, but a medium fly ball should score him. Ground ball foul again.
There's that changeup we're talking about. It's really been.
Giants just have to score 1 run here. They have to tie this game up. They can't leave run on a third. Nobody has to not score anything. This is a huge at bat for Conforto.
2 for 37 against that changeup.
And the payoff.
Another 3-2. And that's ball 4. So Kelly walks in 4-0, and now Sable will come up in a 1st and 3rd 1-out situation.
The last time we had the same scenario, Sabo came up with a base hit. But I mean, if you're the Dbacks,
Yeah, that's not a terrible thing for Sable. And the pitching coach is going to come out, Brent Strom, to talk to Kelly. Johnny tests his home run. Hopefully. I wouldn't be against a Sable home run.
He's a good punter.
Hopefully.
It's true. Good point.
Or hopefully you're not spoiling as well.
And for a guy like Merrill Kelly, who's always around the strike zone, and those are the guys that you like to try and bunt against, especially in a safety squeeze situation.
There's a live podcast interviewing Steve Kerr at 5 o'clock. Looking forward to it. 5 o'clock Pacific time, Adam. Yeah. Steve Kerr. Guessing Pacific time. That's like, what, 8 my time?
Just because of the people involved.
Yeah. Five o'clock Mountain Time. Okay.
Sable 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's 7 my time, I think.
This will be his 3rd at bat.
That's strike 1 on the inside to Sable.
Probably not looking for a fastball.
Sable did have an RBI double last night. He hits this one to center field. This should be deep enough. Carroll makes the catch. Peterson will come around 3rd and score, and the Giants tie this game at 5. Sable comes through. That's what he needed to do. 5-5.
So the Giants come right back. It's 5-5. And here's Patrick Bailey.
A lot of high fives in the dugout right now.
That's exactly what Sable needs to do, and he did his job. Now you're just Patrick Bailey. It's called the Pull-Up Podcast. All right, maybe I'll listen to it. If this game's over by then, maybe I'll listen to that.
Bailey's had 2 good at-bats.
First pitch to Bailey is foul.
He shoots this one the other way, foul. Single in the...
For healthy guys, well, the Giants bounce back. This game is... Right now this game is where it should be, where it should have been after the last inning. Should have been tied after the last inning. Now it is tied. So just get it back to where it should be. And maybe they can take the lead here.
Right now trying to move the line along.
Exactly. We'll see some more damage. 0-2.
Disappearing changeup.
Crawford is on deck. This has been an entertaining game so far. Last night's game was entertaining. Today's game is entertaining. 20 people watching. This is already a record, so thank you all so much. Tuning in. Sable fouls it away. I mean, Bailey. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. 20 people. This is a record for this season. Appreciate it. If you really like what you're seeing, that's 21. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing here. I'm live for Giants games all summer. Marco Garcia, welcome to the stream. First time I've been on a game. Hope the Giants win. Yeah, I agree with you. Hopefully the Giants win. For me as a fan and for your bet. Ground ball right back to Kelly. Kelly throws the first inning over. Giants, though, tie the game at 5, and after 5, it's 5-5. A lot of 5s. Kelly McCarthy Perdomo coming up. So 1-3 put out. That could also very well be it for Kelly today. Definitely was not his best, Kelly. He's always pitched well against the Giants, though. This is the series we expected. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this series since the Giants been on this hot streak. Battle first and second place, and this has been a very fun series. Has Corbin Carroll gotten any hits today? Let me double check. Yeah, Carroll has a hit today, Adam. He had a hit in the 5th. He had a single. I'm new to sportsbook betting, so I really have no clue what I picked last week. Yeah, Giants isn't a bad bet. It's not a bad bet. Giants have been hot lately, so it's not a terrible first bet. Or it's not a terrible bet. Carson Kelly's going to lead off. The Detroit Pistons have waived guard R.J. Hampton. Where are we in the wild card standings? I know the first place wild card. I just don't know how far ahead we are. I think we're ahead of the Marlins. Yeah, we're first place. We're top wild card spot, and we're a half a game up on the Dodgers and Marlins. GGV. So yeah, we're top wild card spot, half a game up of both the Dodgers and Marlins. Dbacks sent 8 men up to the plate last inning. Luke Jackson's new pitcher, and he throws the first pitch. Ball. Luke Jackson.
This is Carson Kelly, and he takes 2-0, and it's time for
so it's 2-0 to Carson Kelly.
Luke
Jackson.
Luke Jackson, new pitcher, 9th appearance on the year. 10 strikeouts and 8 in the 3rd against a couple of walks.
And strike one.
Pretty much you're going to see mid to high 90s with the fastball.
I picked Giants win in total under 12.5, so total is supposed to be under 12.5 runs. Yeah, that's exactly what it has to be. Yep. Line drive left field, and that's a base hit for Carson Kelly. To left field in front of the left fielder Sable. It's a leadoff single.
That's a leadoff single, and that'll bring up Jake McCarthy.
McCarthy's having a good day. He's got 2 knocks.
So if Carson Kelly has his first hit of the game, that'll bring up McCarthy, he has 2 hits. He's 2 for 2.
This guy up because of his speed, too.
Yeah, his last hit, he bunted himself on.
First pitch to McCarthy is strike one.
Strike. And that's it. Something's wrong with Jackson.
And what happened here? Dave Gresher's coming out, so that's not good. Jackson may be hurt. Well, Jackson was out all of last season with Tommy John, and now he looks hurt again. Dave Gresher is out, so that's not a good sign. Seems like he just looked at him. He knew something was up. Gabe Kapler comes out too.
Take a look at how he landed when he took his strides.
See how he landed. Oh.
Oh, did he twist it there at the end?
It looks like he twisted it.
Could have, but he's done.
Yeah, Jackson's going to be done. Which seems the injury is to Giants. Luke Jackson, the pitcher got injured. So Jackson's done. Giants will have time to warm up whoever they want to put in the game now. And this isn't good for Jackson. This came out from Tommy John. It's not good. Yeah, that foot went almost over his back.
I just hope it's not the elbow. That's the one concern.
Yeah, hopefully it's not the elbow. So we'll see who the Giants go with here on the mound. And I think this is Taylor Rogers. They're going to go Taylor Rogers in. I'll be right back, you guys. So Taylor Rogers is going to come in to place the injured Luke Jackson, and I will be back in about 30 seconds. I am back here. Let's go to SGP. So from 2 of the picks, if I get one wrong but one right, I still lose. Yeah. So same game parlay, you have to get both of the bets right to win. So you have to get Giants winning and if you bet over or under. I think you said you bet it under. So you have to get both right, Marco. I don't like when we have bullpen games. I always get bad finish to the Giants. I mean, bullpen games have worked well this year. But, yeah, bullpen games I'm not a big fan of. Taylor Rogers in for the Giants, left-handed pitcher, 31st appearance, 3-2 record, 2.77 ERA.
First appearance on the year for Taylor Rogers, 3-2 with a 2.77 ERA.
He's been very good. He started the season off very bad, but now he's been good as of late, Taylor Rogers. So he's going to come in on 0-1 count to McCarthy.
Well, like you said, Mike, if Luke Jackson is concerned about knee or ankle, it's not his elbow.
Yeah, and that's the good news. When you've had your elbow reconstructed and you come back in.
Taylor Rogers.
You're ever going to have a problem.
So at least as far as I can see, it did not look like the elbow, which is good, especially after coming back from Tommy John. That's a good thing that's not the elbow. It looks like it's like lower body, like knee, ankle, whatever. That's a good thing. That's not elbow.
Important part of the Giants bullpen. They need him healthy.
I have a question for you. Do you think we should buy or sell at the deadline? If buy, who should we get? I definitely think the Giants should buy at the deadline. And if Shane Bieber is a pitcher on the market, I think the Giants should definitely go after Shane Bieber. So, yeah. So I think Giants should buy, and if Bieber's on the market, go after Shane Bieber. Because now I would say go after Marcus Stroman, but the Cubs being so hot as of late, I don't think they're going to be looking to trade Stroman. So yeah, I'd say if Stroman's available, of course, go after Stroman. But if Bieber's available, go after Bieber. So yeah, definitely buy that deadline and go after a pitcher.
Giants are going to take away the bunt to the third base side with JD.
Yeah, go after a pitcher and buy.
Coming in on the grass.
Is Bieber bullpen? No, Bieber's a starter. McCarthy's going to show bunt and bunt it right back to Bailey. He's going to go to second and get the out. Crawford to first. Not in time. Giants get the lead runner. Good thinking, though, by Bailey to get the runner second. And there's one out.
That's a big play. And for the best coverage of the game, let's check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. And this all sets up because of how close.
That's a smart play by Bailey. A 1-6 put out.
But
You don't see that a lot.
I mean, you've got good speed on the base pass.
Now there's a lot of speed at first base though in McCarthy. Now the top of the order in Perdomo comes up. McCarthy is definitely going to go. McCarthy is 100% going to go here. There's strike one.
Ball just didn't get away, and right away Bailey's thinking the lead. You saw
Taylor Rogers on Bailey's foot literally got down on his stomach to get away from it. 0-1 to Perdomo. This time a bunt. Down the third base line, Rogers stumbles and won't make a throw. Bunt single for Perdomo. Second bunt hit of the game for the Dbacks.
You have speed, the bunt becomes a real weapon. The defenses just sag back and they give you an opportunity.
I'll bring up Marte.
J.D. Davis was way back.
Yeah, McCarthy's been annoying ever since he got called up. This D-backs team is so annoying with all their speed. I mean, I like the D-backs a lot as a team, but just their speed is just so annoying to play against. Marte on the first pitch. Skies this one to center. Matos going back, makes the catch. McCarthy is going to tag and go to third. Matos' throw not in time. Matos shouldn't even gone to third because I think, the runner at first did go to second. So Matos shouldn't even gone to third. Should have gone to the cutoff man. Now second and third, 2 outs. Honestly, that's the first mistake Luis Matos has made in his MLB career. Luis Matos. He should have gone to the cutoff man there to keep Perdomo at first. It's Corbin Carroll now with 2 runners in scoring position. Strike one. Corbin Carroll with an average of 297. He's over 3 today.
Carroll is 1 for 3.
1 for 3. That's a mistake on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss 0-2. Yeah, Carroll had a hit his last time up. So Rogers 1 striker from getting out of this unscathed. Let's get out of this inning. 0-2. Got him on 3 pitches. Rogers does get out of it unscathed after 5.5. This game is tied at 5. It's going to be Crawford, Matos, and Lamont Wade Jr. to lead off the bottom of the second. And it's the bottom of the second. I meant bottom of the sixth. Tied at 5. This has been a game. It's been a long game, too. You're even usually 2 hours into the game in this day and age with the pitch clock. You're like in the 7th, 8th inning, and now we're only in the bottom of the 6th. Been a pretty long game. It's been entertaining. That's the main thing. Yeah, I just can't thank you all enough for tuning in. We have 25 people watching right now. That's a record this year. And we gained 3 subscribers today. This has been a great stream, record-breaking. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Want to get this channel on the rise because I've been doing a lot of Giants games, and this has been the best Giants game I've done. So thank you. I really appreciate it, you guys. Yep, let's go Giants, Johnny. Let's go. What the total is 12.5. Do I still lose? I think so, yeah. Yeah, because that's be under. So, actually, that's a good question. That's actually a really good question, Marco. I have no idea.
Attention, Hello Kitty fans. The classic Sanrio character is getting their own Giants giveaway. On Saturday, July 8th, the first 20,000 fans are going to receive a Hello Kitty Giants t-shirt.
Yeah, I just looked it up, Marco. If the over-under is 12.5, 12.5, you get your money. You get a refund. You get a refund if it's 12.5 exactly. Crawford with a swing and a miss on one. You wouldn't lose or you wouldn't win if the total was 12.5. So Kelly is going to be in for the 6th inning. I don't know if I agree with this move. 1-1.
Remember, he's got a little bit of ownage on Kelly. He's now 10 for 38 with 3 doubles in his career.
1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit in the center field. Another leadoff hit for the Giants, and this time it's Brandon Crawford.
And that'll bring up Matos.
That'll bring up Luis Matos, who had a hit his last time up.
And just hit it right back to where it came from.
Giants get a leadoff hit for the 2nd straight inning.
Matos with a base hit in the 4th inning and a line drive to right field.
First pitch to Matos, and outside, ball 1.
19 hits in this game and 10 runs.
10 hits for the Dbacks, 9 hits for the Giants, and 5 runs for both teams today. Dbacks do have an error. Inside 2-0.
Matos who's jumping out there, and then he had to get out of the way.
One thing about Matos we saw in the minor leagues, he's got power. And we haven't seen it
On deck is
at the
Wade.
big league level yet.
High drive! Matos, left field, gone! In the corner, Luis Matos' first Major League home run. Giants lead 7-5. And there's that power from Matos. 7-5 Giants.
First time this year that anybody's hung 7 earnings on Merrill Kelly.
Merrill Kelly's definitely got to be done after that.
Take a look at the pitch up.
Right down the left field line, just got out of here.
Over the plate. I mean, he goes down it or goes up and gets it. And he is so quick in.
He dropped his bat the second he swung. He knew it was gone. That's an ice cold swing by Matos. Right in the corner, just got over the wall.
7 earned runs, so the 7 runs scored off of them, 5 have been earned, but still, Giants spanked them pretty good.
7 runs or 7 runs.
And 10 hits.
Off of this guy who's been really good.
Matos getting hugs in the dugout. His first home run, and there's going to be a pitching change. Merrill Kelly's down after 5. He gives up 7 runs, 5 of them being earned. And a new pitcher coming in for Arizona. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. New pitch for Arizona. We have 30 people watching right now. Thank you all. My goodness. New pitcher is Kyle Nelson for Arizona.
And the new pitcher is Kyle Nelson.
Take a look at the numbers on the year. Very good season.
So Merrill Kelly's final line is 5 innings pitched, 10 hits, 7 runs, 5 of them being earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts.
First pitch
For Merrill Kelly.
Lamont Wade is
First pitch to Lamont Wade Jr. is ball 1.
Wade is 1 for 3.
Wade's 1 for 3. Shows bunt takes a strike.
Down the line at third, it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Kyle Nelson.
Yep, first career home run for Matos.
90s,
Yep.
slider and a cutter. Product out of San Francisco. Went to Galileo High School. And on to UCSB.
That's strike 2. Nice curve.
Nelson originally drafted.
Wade is 1 for 3. I don't know if I already said that.
17 draft by the Cleveland Indians. Now the Guardians.
High, ball 1. I mean, ball 2.
I got to believe Kyle Nelson's got a pretty good pass list going right now. He's in his second year at the big league level.
UU games regular? Yes. Well, definitely this summer. I'm going to be live for the game tomorrow. I'll be live for the first 2 of the Blue Jay series. Wade on the ground, foul. So, yeah, I do a lot of Giants games. I'm trying to do not every Giants games, but at least 2 games a series for the rest of the summer. So, yeah, I do a lot of Giants games. Your team, that's GFY. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Nelson.
We'll take a look at the fans in the background.
And the crowd went wild after the Matos bomb. He was raking in AAA, got called up. Took him a while to get it out of the park, but he finally did it, and everyone loves it. Here's Estrada. Take strike 1.
Estrada started the 2-run rally in the 5th when the Giants tied the game.
Try to 1 for 3.
A base hit off of Merrill Kelly.
Fouls it back. Big swing. 0-2.
So there's 2 young players that have had a lot to do with this game.
The Giants can now actually say Dodgers suck. They are ahead of the Dodgers in the standings right now. And a ground ball, foul on the first base line. Stays at 0-2. Let me just look at the total views real quick on the screen. Yeah, I know it's 100% a record for this year.
That's impressive as to where that ball was. I mean,
that ball was absolutely destroyed, and it ended up right in the corner. That pitch was in at the hands, and he got the barrel on it. That just shows how good Luis Matos is. Check swing, and he went around strike 3. Second strikeout for Nelson.
2 quick strikeouts. And now we'll face Jack Peterson.
Now face Peterson, who had an RBI triple in the 5th inning. Jock 2 for 3. Of course, the triple, RBI triple, and then he also singled. Peterson singled in the 1st. And he hits this one to left. Gurriel right there, inning over. Giants take the lead on the Luis Matos 2-run home run and lead 7-5 after 6. And coming up for the Dbacks in the top of the 7th will be Christian Walker, Lourdes Gurriel, Pavin Smith. What a moment for Luis Matos. And we have gained 5 subscribers today. I cannot thank you all more. We gained 5 subscribers this stream. Now 218 on the rise. Washington try to get the D-backs back in it. Yeah, Mushlinsky is his zone is gonna just randomly shrink this inning. Calling it right now. I gotta update this. I was line out to left. Yeah, stream health is pretty good. All right. Thank you, GG. I sub, when do you usually stream? So I'm going to be streaming the rest of the Giants season, no matter how far they go. If they go to the playoffs, I'll be streaming playoff games. I'm going to try to stream at least 2 games for the rest of the series of the year for the Giants. Then when basketball season starts, I'll stream Sacramento Kings basketball. And I'll stream some 49ers football games, but not all of them, because they don't really get views because a lot of people do Niners streams. So yeah, mostly I do Giant streams, try to do 2 a series, and I'll do Sacramento Kings streams when basketball season starts up again. So yeah. So it's mostly Giant streams and King streams though. So new pitchers, the other Rogers, Tyler Rogers, and Walker on the first pitch pops it up. Foul territory, not easy for Wade, makes the catch. 1 out.
Pitch 1 out. No better way to start an inning. Here's Gurriel.
Here's Gurriel. Oh, come on. Sometimes, yeah. Thank you, JV. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Strike 1 to Gurriel by Tyler Rogers.
Both teams with 10 hits. And the Giants
fouled away 0-2.
Lead as there's a foul back.
Gurriel 0 for 2 on the day. He did walk in the first inning.
Here's the 0-2.
And he pops this one up. This is Estrada in right center. And Estrada makes the catch. Conforto almost ran into him. But Estrada made the catch, and nothing else happened there. Luckily, 2 outs. Conforto, I don't think Conforto knew Estrada called him off.
Zero in on that pop-up if you're an infielder.
The 2 pop-ups in the inning.
Yeah, you're listening for that guy in the outfield, but you don't want to take your eye off the ball.
Conforto almost just ran into Estrada, and that would have been bad.
Almost a collision. I mean,
that would have been a bad collision.
Northern California kind of dictates that that's going to
There's
happen.
Pavin Smith, and I almost hit him in the face. Well enough.
Can get up there and you can feel pretty comfortable under it for a long time.
Almost hit him right in the face. Pavin Smith is 0 for 3 with a ground out, a fly out, and a strikeout, and there's strike 1. Schlinsky gave the Giants a call. That's shocking.
Stay on the pop-up. Even if somebody else is calling for it, stick around.
And a foul back, 1-2.
Remember so many times at Candlestick playing with Johnny LeMaster. Look, I'll help you out in every pop-up, and you help me out in every one because two sets of eyes are better.
And that's going to be a pitch clock violation. No, it's not.
There's a check swing.
I mean, the pitch clock on the scoreboard said it went to 0 before Rogers threw the ball. But the umpire did not call it a pitch clock violation, so I think Rogers got a break. Pavin Smith fell that away, so it's going to be 1-2 still.
1-2 to Pavin Smith.
Grounded foul.
Pavin
Smith stays alive.
He's battling Tyler Rogers right now. 34,343.
34,343 the crowd.
In this homestand. We'll expect the same or maybe even more tomorrow.
Fans are coming back to the ballpark because the Giants are playing very good baseball. So fans are showing up again.
Yes. But we never took it for granted.
Another 1-2 to Smith. How does he get a piece of
I
that?
know you feel the same way.
1-2 still.
It was so much fun with the cardboard cutouts.
You know, we had as much fun as we could possibly have. And the Giants fans were great. They really supported the cutout program. It did make a difference for us who were here at the ballpark.
1-2 and Smith. Line drive caught by J.D. Davis. A leaping catch by J.D. Davis. And that's a 1-2-3 7th inning for Tyler Rogers with a little bit of help from J.D. Davis. Giants are coming up in the bottom of the 7th. Davis, Conforto, and Sable. And now in the middle of the 7th, that means it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Joey. So after making that great play defensively, J.D. Davis is going to lead off the 7th for the Giants.
The kids are playing ball.
Kids are playing ball. Yep. Making a contribution on a
Davis on the day is 0 for 3.
So
Cal Nelson will stay in.
To face J.D. Davis, who takes
And Davis takes strike one on the outside corner. 0-1 to J.D.
Davis is 0 for 3.
Davis struck out and popped out twice.
And that's high.
That's high, ball one. So a line out, a pop out, and a strikeout for JD. All of his contact has been in the infield, swinging and a miss 1 and 2. Kyle Nelson's been really good. He came in the 6th and struck out 2, and then induced a fly out to left. He gets his 3rd strikeout here. Davis down for the 2nd time. 1 out. 3rd strikeout in four batters for Kyle Nelson. Now bring up Jose Ruiz is warming up in the Dbacks bullpen. Jose Ruiz. Conforto is up now. I just realized the Giants game in the series had the same outcome, like Arizona up, Giants up. Yeah. Tonight and today have been very similar, the games. Very similar. So first pitch, strike to Conforto. Conforto is 1 for 1, but Conforto has had 3 at-bats technically, but he's walked twice. He fouls this one away, 0-2.
I mean, if you're a baseball fan, the Reds have won 12 straight.
How are the Reds doing now? The Reds are losing. The Braves 6-4 in the bottom of the 6th.
Great American Ballpark. I mean, that 2-run lead is
And Cincinnati is rocking right now after the Reds have been so hot. Done 12 straight games, Cincinnati. That's a fun team. First place in the Central right now, Cincinnati. Reds are 1.5 games up of the Brewers in the NL Central. Conforto takes low.
The 0-2 pitch down low.
And that Reds team is a really fun and young team, and they're a very good watch if you're just a neutral fan. Watch the Cincinnati Reds. A pop-up. This is going to go. It's going to stay in play, and Kelly's going to make the catch. 2 outs.
You don't see that play very often in this ballpark because there's not a lot of room from home plate to the back screen.
That'll bring up Sable.
You're kind of surprised. Carson Kelly go up, shade your eyes. Room to spare.
So, Sable's going to hit against the lefties.
Blake Sable's going to stay in the hit against the lefty
RBIs.
Nelson. First pitch to him is strike 1.
Strike. Kelly started.
Nelson one of 3 lefties in the Dbacks bullpen. They have Mantiply, a lefty, who pitched last night, and Andrew Chafin. Sable's 1 for 2. 0-1. 1-1.
Switch hitting Patrick Bailey would be on deck if Sable reaches.
Swing and a miss 1 and 2.
Nelson got him to chase. Take a swing like that. Take a little walk.
And a foul. Sable stays alive.
Think about Sable. I mean, he's a big guy. He's 6'4", and his swing is very compact. One thing that he's done well is showing us that he can adjust in 2 strike counts.
Sable shows bunt, and he pops up the bunt, and Kelly is not going to get there. It's going to drop foul.
That is going to end the inning.
No, that's going to end the inning. I'm sorry. It was 2 strikes, and the bunt went foul. So it is a strike after 7. It's 7-5 Giants. It's going to be Rivera, Kelly, McCarthy for Arizona. Yes, that was a strikeout on the foul bunt. I don't know why Sable was bunting with 2 strikes, but whatever. So Kyle Nelson, through 2 innings, faced 6 batters and struck out 4 of them. Nelson struck out Wade, Estrada, Davis, and Sable. And the only other 2 outs was a Peterson fly ball to left and a Conforto pop-up that was caught by Kelly. So Kyle Nelson looked really good in his 2 innings of work. So Bailey is going to lead off the 8th when it gets to the Giants. At the bottom of the order for SF in the bottom of the 8th. The Dbacks is also going to be the bottom of the order. Rivera will lead off. Emmanuel Rivera. The other option for this.
Score, and that game is played in London. It's just a 2-game series.
Goldie's been everywhere. 5. Paul Goldschmidt had the first player in MLB history to play a regular season game in 5 different countries: USA, Canada, Australia, Mexico, and England. Wow, that's a stat. Goldie has literally been everywhere. Wow. Rogers stays in for a 2nd inning of work and throws a first pitch strike to Rivera. So Rogers pitched last night, I believe. So the Giants are going to extend Rogers. Okay. That's low, 1 ball, 1 strike. With Rogers pitching last night, I'm surprised Capper's on Rogers work the 2nd inning today.
In 5 different countries. Yeah. The 1-1.
1-1 is outside, 2-1.
2 balls and 1 strike. So, look, that's a day game in in London.
Tomorrow there's the final game of that London series. That's at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Pop-up foul.
Who do you go to say, well, where's a good place for dinner tonight?
Yeah, well, check out the
There's
pub.
not 3 strikes.
Okay. Not every street corner is a pub.
I bet it'd be fun, though.
Oh, they're going to have a blast. I don't know if the Cardinals are going to have that much fun, get beat 9-1.
The 2-2 to Rivera, who's 1 for 3.
Pitch coming up.
Got him. First strikeout for Tyler Rogers, and there's 1 out in the 8th.
By the way, is at third.
Casey Schmidt came in to play third, and J. Davis the first.
Davis moves from
So
third to first.
what happened to Lamont Wade? Swing and a miss on 1. So Wade came out of the game. Davis moved to first. Schmidt went to third. So hopefully nothing wrong with Lamont Wade.
Lamont Wade missed a couple of games. He had some, stiffness in his back and his shoulder.
The 0-1 to Kelly. Fouled it away. 0-2.
Flared up a little bit.
Should I see to stop overusing the ball, which is why I think they need. That's why I think they need another closer. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I haven't heard of that. It's an interesting take. I definitely agree with more bullpen arms, but I don't know if they need another closer. Duvall's been one of the best in baseball. Yeah, but another bullpen arm, I completely agree with that. Going on SG. What's going on? Welcome, SG. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Second strikeout for Tyler Rogers.
This pitch count.
All right, I'm doing good, SG. How are you doing? Love your channel. Thank you. Appreciated. Explains why the stiffness. Yeah, Wade was hurt. Wade was hurt earlier this week, so they could have just taken him out for safety reasons. Jake McCarthy fouls the first pitch away.
I mean, that's the one thing that fans see the velocity on the fastball.
And I'm not the biggest Tyler Rogers fan, but this year I have to give him credit. He's been the best reliever on the Giants besides Doval. I have to give him credit this year, Rogers. This is hit foul again. I'm usually not the biggest Tyler Rogers fan, but I cannot deny he's been the best arm in the Giants bullpen besides Doval. I have to give him credit for that. I gotta give Tyler Rogers credit. All right, crowd on his feet. 0-2. 0-2 pitch to McCarthy. Rogers strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. Seven 5 Giants going to the bottom of the 8th. Giants are 3 outs away from clinching a series win versus the first place Diamondbacks. Tyler Rogers, 2 amazing innings out of the bullpen. And this inning, he struck out the side in order. That's on the homer by Luis Matos. It was impressive. The pitch was like in at his hands, and he smashed it. That was a very impressive homer. I'll be right back, you guys. All right. So bottom of the eighth, the Giants get some skates and get some more insurance. New pitcher for Arizona is going to be Jose Ruiz.
The Giants have seen in two different uniforms this year.
Yeah, they saw him early on in the season, the second series of the year. The Giants were in Chicago against the White Sox, and then Ruiz came over to the Dbacks.
So Ruiz was a former Chicago White Sox, apparently. I didn't know that.
Appearance on the year with a 2-1 record, a 5.88 ERA. A hard thrower. See mid to high 90s.
Bailey.
Patrick Bailey's often takes the first pitch, ball.
Cutter and a changeup that he'll throw.
Bailey 1 for 3 on the day. He had a single in the second inning. And he lines this one. Diving Marte to his left, recovers and throws him out. Great play by Ketel Marte, 1 out. That's a great play.
So, Bailey has a hit taken away from him.
Take a look at the lateral movement from Marte and how quickly
I'll bring up Crawford.
the athleticism of
Crawford today is 1 for 2.
they're amazing. He showed you a little bit of it there on that play. That was nice.
Here's Crawford.
Crawford grounds this one to second. Ketel Marte with some more work.
Just like that.
2 outs.
That outing that Ruiz had in Chicago.
I'll bring up Matos, who homered.
Hit his first major league home run off of Ruiz in that outing, and VR hit his second home
So
run.
Jose Ruiz is actually the pitcher who Bryce Johnson his first major league home run against.
Matos with the home run.
Ruiz Matos, the youngest Giants after the homer since Jack Clark in 1976. Strike 1 to Matos.
Youngest Giant outfielded a homer since Jack
Youngest Giants
Clark.
outfielder the homer, actually.
And Jack did it in 1976.
Swinging and a miss 0-2.
0-2. Was he a specimen or what? Jack Clark.
oh my goodness. The 5th round pick by the Giants out of Gladstone High School.
Yeah, he's one of the
0-2. Matos down on 3 pitches. That's a very impressive inning by Jose Ruiz. Giants have to live with a 2-run lead going to the 9th. And for the 9th, for Arizona, will be Perdomo, Marte, and Carroll atop the order. I assume against Camilo Doval. That's a very impressive inning. Very nice inning. Jose Ruiz. Vanessa Hudgens? I actually don't know who that is. Vanessa Hudgens. Very beautiful and gorgeous actress from High School Musical. So my guess is this going to be Doval, but who knows? Yeah, for Arizona, it's going to be the top of the order in the 9th. That's not a good thing if it is Doval, top of the order. Perdomo's 1 for 4. Marte's 2 for 4. Carroll's 1 for 4. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Perdomo's 2 for 4. And Carroll's 0 for 4. I was looking at runs scored, not
For the
hits.
6th inning, it was 5-5 until this.
Luis Matos takes a fastball above the hands and knocks it out of the park. A 2-run shot.
So let's see. Whoever comes in, what's Giants need to get 3 outs to clinch a series win against these Diamondbacks, and this is a huge series. I said it earlier. Giants is 2.5 behind Arizona. If they sweep this series, which means if they win and win tomorrow, they're just 1.5 behind.
Also coming in, as you see the numbers for Duvall.
Actually, no, I'm stupid. They're a half a game behind if they sweep. Doval is in the game. Yep, Doval is pitching. Camilo Doval is in the game. And he's been dominant.
He's come in, and it's been an all-star first half. 21 saves and 23 ops.
Let's see if Doval can get another save.
Perdomo will be the first hitter. Remember, there's the changes. It was the great play by Crawford.
So Johnson goes to center, Matos goes to left.
And it was Perdomo who hit it.
Perdomo shows bunt and takes strike one from Camilo Doval.
Schmidt at third.
There's Antoine Richardson.
On the show of a bunt.
And Perdomo fouls it away 0-2.
99-mile-an-hour fastball right on the outside corner at the knees. He had it. Yeah. And he lost.
0-2. 0-2. And Perdomo hits this one center field. Johnson coming in. Johnson gets there and makes the catch. 1 out.
Perdomo retired. That'll bring up Marte. Marte's been a tough guy to get out in this series. He homered in the first inning and then knocked in a run with a base hit in the fifth.
Marte takes strike one. Marte is 2 for 4. He had the homer in the first and also had 2 RBIs. Also another RBI. He could not check his swing. 1-0-1. 0-2.
Sudden is a quick worker.
0-2. And 1-0-1. Just a bit outside 1-2. That was a close pitch.
You've got to have some courage, or you don't have a lot of time to think on 101. He trusted his eye, and it worked for him.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Giants 2 outs away from a series win. Inside 2-2.
2-2. You got rid of that with 1 second on the clock. So it's 2-2.
2-2 to Marte. And that is, wow. Should have been strike 3, but it was called ball 3. Full count. Another missed call by Mike Mushinski, the home plate umpire. 3-2. And a foul. Just got a piece of it, did Marte. And stays alive.
The backswing? I think so. You can hear the thump.
So crowd rises here at Oracle Park, 2 outs away. And 1 strike away from getting Marte out of here. It'll be a 3-2. Doval going to take his time like he always does. The 3-2 to Ketel Marte. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was the same. That same pitch was called a strike twice in the same at bat by Mushinski, and he calls it ball 4. I mean, his strike zone has been absolutely terrible. Oh my goodness.
Just an inconsistent job of calling strikes and balls from Walensky, the plate umpire.
Mike Mushinski is in an absolutely terrible job behind the plate. There's strike 1 to Corbin Carroll. Well, now Corbin Carroll's the tying run. Like this may be one of the worst performances I've seen by an umpire this year. 1-1.
Corbin Carroll picked up a hit in the 5th. He's 1 for 4.
Carroll's 1 for 4, and that's a throwback to first. Marte gets back. Some people still standing. Line drive, right field in the corner, but foul. Oh, that was fair. That could have been a lot of trouble. I mean, Marte probably would have scored if that was a fair ball, and with Carroll's speed, he probably would have gone to third. That's a big break for the Giants. 1-2. 1-2. Pop up. Coming in is Matos. It's going to be Crawford. Wind and Crawford makes the catch. That is the Oracle Park wins right at you. I'm putting an exclamation point with that one. Everything was against Crawford there. Mother Nature was against him, and Crawford still makes the catch. That is the Oracle Park wins at its finest. And Giants 1 out away. Christian Walker, the last hope for the Dbacks.
I think Crawford's coming out to the ball and say, hey, don't let him hit another pop-up.
Yeah. Or trying to get the sun out of his eyes.
This umpire is an absolute idiot. I'm sorry. This umpire needs to actually get glasses. He is terrible.
So
Mike
here's
Mlczynski.
Walker.
Walker 2 for 4. Yeah, that last debut was terrible to Marte. Last up for Arizona. First pitch to him is outside ball 1. Marte stole second base. Actually going to probably go that defensive indifference or whatever they call it. I think it's called defensive indifference. No, but you don't really care about Marte. You care about getting Christian Walker out. He's the tying run. 1-0. 2-0.
It's 2-0.
I mean, one thing I don't think Duvall wants to do at all is walk Christian Walker, because that'll put the tying run on first base. So I don't think Duvall wants to walk Walker here.
So watch Crawford. He's going to point to his eyes like, yeah, I got to clear it up. 2 balls and no strikes.
Okay, 2-0 pitch to Christian Walker. Line drive right field. That's a base hit. Marte will hold up at third. And it's first and third, 2 outs for Arizona. And now the tying run is on first base, and the go-ahead run, Gurriel, is at home plate.
Yeah, so see Walker, Crawford's like, my eyes.
Yeah, I've got a sunspot the size of a golf ball in my eye right now, so.
Gurriel 0 for 3 with a walk. And he used the go-ahead run.
So Thomas is going to pinch run.
Actually, it's going to be Alec Thomas. Thomas is going to pinch run for Walker, I believe.
And Gurriel
Yeah.
is the hitter.
So Lourdes Gurriel Jr., an all-star candidate, up, takes ball 1.
1 ball and no strikes.
We would have won by now. We're now engaging against the umpire. The slump is the reason for, yeah. The Giants have always got to be torture. The 1-0. Ground ball and a base hit in the right field. 1 run is going to score. Thomas goes to third, and it's first and third, 2 outs, and it's a 1-run game. I mean, this game should be over, but just hit it where nobody was.
Using the right side of the field.
Top WWE fighters. I actually did not watch WWSG. I don't know if I even know a single one. I don't even know. It's going to be a mound visit.
Come out with Nick Ortiz. They're going to talk things over. Ortiz, the interpreter. The hitter's going to be Pavin Smith, who at last night's ball game faced Duvall.
So hitter's going to be Pavin Smith. He faced Camilo Duvall last night.
Right at
So
Estrada on a 1-hop. It ended up being an out, but it was a loud out.
okay, so Giants still just 1 out away. They're up by 1. And Pavin Smith faced Duvall last night, so he saw him already.
More pressure now on Patrick Bailey with the tying run at third.
Yeah, and there's also pressure on Bailey because the tying run is at third base. So literally anything that drops is going to tie the game. Pavin Smith is 0 for 4 today.
Is at the plate.
All right, can't be always has to be torture. Ground ball foul 0-1. 30 people watching. If you like and subscribe, the Giants will win. Or if you're a Dbacks fan, if you like and subscribe, the Dbacks will win. I think it's a win-win. The 0-1 in the dirt 1-1. Bailey blocks it. The runner at first will go to second. See, I actually that's not a good. That's a. What am I trying to say here? I don't like that at all. Gurriel's a big runner. You know, in Arizona, take the lead. Now he's in swing position as well. So a little bloop most likely gives Arizona the lead. Now.
So a ball and a strike to Smith.
It's going to be a 1-1 to Smith. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One strike away.
The ball that David Smith had hit off of last night was a 3-digit fastball.
Oh, it is loud here. Let's go. Giants one strike away from clinching a series win against these first place D-backs. 1-2. Got him! Slider 91 knee high. Doval strikes him out and clinches a series win for the Giants. I'm not even going to play. I'm just going to play. Giants win 7-6. Keaton Wynn picks up the win on the mound. Luis Matos' first home run. Big night for a lot of young Giants. And they clinch a series W. Yep, let's go. Let's go. So D-backs scored 6 runs on 12 hits. They had an error. Giants scored 7 runs on 10 hits. They had no errors. And this game is over. Giants get a series win against these first place D-backs. So that's it for me today. This was a record-breaking stream. I can't thank you all enough. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is a great stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We had like 39 people at the end of the stream. So great stream. Thank you all for tuning in. We gained 4 subscribers today. And I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for Game 3. And hopefully the Giants get the sweep. All right, see you then.